I'll show you a couple things. This is the painting I'm going to do. Let me get the laptop going and all that jazz. All right, we're going to do John Lennon. Um, let's show you what I got going here. Uh, you can see I got, this is what I'm going by. That's the painting I'm going to do on here. So the first thing we start off with, I have the duplicate. You can't see down the bottom, so let me move you down to look on down what we got. Alright, I have that down here. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. There's some areas that I have cut out on here. I got that cut out. I want that to be the first thing that I paint up on my, I paint up. I'm going to do the dark end first. But before I do the dark, before I do it all in, I already on the back side have did the pencil as a tracer. What we're going to do now, I'll take this off of here. And this is what we're painting on, so we'll do that. Have that on here, right? So now I placed this where I want it to be on the board, because this is going to be my painting surface. So I placed it on there. I have it on there, kind of like where everything is. So I'll take a piece of tape. Make sure everything's centered the way I want it to be. I like that placement. Like I said, we'll grab a piece of tape. There. there. So I have it all down there. So now what I'm going to do, I gotta get an ink pen. And let's see, what ink pen do I have that writes really good? Alright, this ink pen will work. So now we're gonna draw as much as I can of the painting. Like I say, I want this to be the hair, so we'll do the hair going this way, just like it is on it. This is kind of a dark area, so we'll do it like, we'll do that. This is a dark area. I'll see most of this as I'm painting in the other stuff. That there, and you got a couple straggles of hair going out this way. This hairline's right there, on there. This will be like a dark area. I'm trying to give myself some notes where the dark area is going to be. This will be the dark area also. Oh, this is dark area. This is like the part in his head. It's like a little part there. The dark area here. His hair going this way. His hair is going that way. There. This is a shadow area. That's a shadow area. Now this is the inner or the outer part of his eyelid. So we want to trace that a little dark. And we'll have, this is like a wrinkle there, so we'll have that. And we'll have that. That's like part of the glasses and that. Um, This is his eye, so we'll have that go there, go there. Um, has like an underline of his eye going here, so we'll do that line, that line. I want to just have that there because that's like a dark area in there. So this is part of his glasses. And this is like a straight line coming down. This is part of his glasses, like I said. And that's part of his glasses going this way. And it's a dark area. Now this is part of his eyebrow. So this is a bigger shadow on that area. There. This is part of his nose. This is a dark area, or not quite like a dark area, but more of a pink area. Um, we got the glasses going here, so we're good there. This is a dark area. This is a dark area. A little dark here. Dark area. Dark area. Dark area. Got a couple of hairs going this way, so we'll fix that later. This is like a dark area. I want that to be shaded in. I want this to be got the hair going all kinds of different ways over here. like dark area. So we have this as his chin, but I want this as a little dark area. I want this as a dark area for his chin. These areas is a little dark. Now I was working on the nose, so this area be a little bit darker. Where'd my paper go? I lost my paper. So I want this to be the dark. It's like a shadow. That's like a shadow. This is part of the shadow. Got just very little there. And I want this to have the loop. I don't want the shadow to go into that area. So I'll have that. I want to kind of define his lip a little bit. Ah, I did cut some of this out, but like I said, I want to define his lip a little bit. There. This is part of his shadow. There. That's part of his glasses. This is part of the shadow area I want there. There. Some of the stuff gonna be this part of the glasses there. I want this part of his eye. This is part of the glasses. This dark area there. This will be part of the light area. Now this part of his eyebrow you'll see there. So we'll just this part of a shadow area. It's a little darker in this area, so I'll have this area dark, and it gets lighter going out here. So I'll have these reference when I start painting. I'll know where my reference is. So I want this to be a darker area in here. So we'll go. So now we'll come down. I want it to show. I have this hair coming down, but I need a fold right there. We'll leave that there. We have like a fold there. Not a fold as much as a wrinkle area and that. So we'll have that there. That's part of the part. And this is part of the part of his hair. Like I said, this is like a little shadow area. Go down there like that. Now this is the other side of his hair. Um, I have this all dark, so we're good here. Yeah, this is all dark. This is all dark. There. So up on top of the hair, I want some of the, wherever I put this at, going to be the dark areas. These lines are going to be dark areas. This hair coming down. Some little stragglers going that way. There. Now this area is gonna, I want this area to stay like in the, like that. But this is like a hairline going here. There. Just a couple. These are, hopefully I end up knowing per couple lines there. Okay, this will be dark areas there. Dark areas there. I do have this area. I want dark area there. A little bit dark in there. 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 Alright. Now we got that. This jean jacket. John Lennon wore jean jackets in his early days. And so we want these. I want these areas to be white. Like a youth, like the jean jacket got worn a lot. Got like the acid wash. I guess that's what they call it. And this one down here. This is like the area where you have the most sewing and that. His jean jacket comes up there. And the shadow comes down about there. He has the collar of his shirt going around here. This is like part of the jean jacket. You can still see part of it up in here. It's like a darker color of the jean jacket. And it just goes up in there. I want this like that. Now, is that everything? I don't know, but it's a good part of it. Oh, this is like his Adam's apple, so we'll do that. Like that. Like I said, that's good, that's good. I think we got everything the way I wanted it. Now I can peel this back. Hey Bobby, how you doing, buddy? Now I'm gonna peel it back. See, I do have some of the stuff already cut out, but I want to peel it back to see how much this traced down. Uh, see how we look. See, before I cut everything out, I went ahead and trace the back of it with the pencil, and that's yeah, I did the back. I did the back of this paper with the pencil, and I cut everything out first, and now I'm just coming over everything with the ink pen to get an idea where everything places on the painting, and that I kind of like where everything is. So now we'll go ahead and we'll put the pen away. I think I'm good there. And I'll show you guys what I got going on. Poco, how you doing, buddy? So now you see, like I said, I got some of the stuff cut out. You see where I just went around and traced everything with the ink pen, and I had the pencil. I did the pencil on there. I wanted to make sure everything was all good. So now we'll get back up here to the take the camera. We'll move it up. See if I got you there. There's what we're going after. Let me put the paper up there, or what I have up here. So that's what we're going after. He's getting dressed, and I'm live right now.
You sick?
Huh? He's getting dressed. He just got out of the shower. There we go. All right. Yeah, Poco, I forgot all about what's his name live feed, and I watched it last night. It was pretty cool seeing him do the tires on the F1 car. He did a heck of a job on that painting. Mika did a heck of a job. Poco and Bobby, you guys watch. Bobby watches it too.
Yeah.
So now I need to get take some of these tapes off of here. Ah, I didn't want that to happen, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Now I want to get. I got a gray mixture I wanted to do on this. Alright. I just want to do the lighter color. Where's that? There it is. Gotta, I got two in the air compressor on, guys. Get my color. I got two different colors of gray. I was I was thinking about going with the pink on this, but we're gonna do the gray. This is the lightest color. And then I got the darkest color. I think I might go with the darkest color, go with the lightest color, and then down to the darkest color. Supposed to do it that way, we'll do it that way. Oh, I want to put some magnets in this area. Keep everything flat. Son, son of a biscuit here. That. That. I want to do the dark. Shit. I don't really need this here right now. We'll do the light color. Mm. Have that. That. Guys hear me? Guys hear me all right and everything? Video looks good. Everything sound good, look good. Everybody has their opinion on which Beatle they like the most. Uh, I like I like John Lennon. John Lennon, I think, wrote the good songs. I mean, I don't put nothing past McCartney, Paul McCartney, but I I like John Lennon's writing when he wrote the songs. He went outside the box a lot. Right? Still never. Alright, get the airbrush ready. Still a little bit of gray. Give it a shake, shake, shake. All right, Poco, you just have an awesome day. Um, yeah, hit the tell people to hit that like and subscribe button. All right, so we're ready with that. Got my light gray going. I'm going to use just the one brush alone today. I'm going to use the hopefully just the one brush. Might use Tim's brush. I'm not sure. Timothy John Luke. But yeah, I did get the other paintings done. I got them hung up. They're out of the way. Two paintings last week I did. I think that's a record. Two paintings in 1 week. Of course, they were pretty neat. I'm kind of proud of them. Proud of both of them. That was the first one. That turned out really awesome. I like how the gold is on there. That turned out really good. That was the one that took a little bit of the most time, but not bad. The, this one I did in 2 days. And this one turned out really good too. I still gotta lock them down with the 40-50 and clear coat them. This one turned out not bad at all. Finished this one up yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I finished this one up. So it was 2 days. Friday and Saturday I did this one. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Like everything about it. Both of them came out really nice. Mr. Steve Leahy. I'm doing a John Lennon painting. But yeah, like both two paintings last week or yesterday and Friday and Saturday. That painting was pretty cool. That's what, like I said, this one Friday and Saturday, 2 day painting. Turned out really cool. I like it. I like that one. Uh, Dwayne was on my feed here yesterday, and he had the right name for it. It's called shadow painting. I didn't realize the name of that kind of painting. I think that's a cool name for it, painting. If we call that one shadow painting, and then the one I did, this one I did during the week, I like it with the gold net. Then I took the gold and dusted over everything. I'm calling this the postcard, your Christmas card painting. I think that's a good name for that one. That one turned out really cool too. That one took me the most time. Dan, how you doing, Dan? All right, I got a real light color gray in here. Uh, we're just going to add it. That's a real light gray. Um, my paper was done with the Autobahn sealer, and it's a white that I sprayed on the paper. But yeah, I sprayed the white on the paper, and this gray ought to show up pretty good. It's real light. I don't want to go too heavy because I'm going to add all the colors in later on. Like I said, everybody has a favorite Beatle that they like. Go ahead and put it in the post. Who's your favorite? I like John Lennon's my favorite. There's a lot of people like Paul McCartney. I get it. I mean, I feel that John Lennon wrote the best song. All of them wrote good songs. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All of them wrote fantastic songs. But I like John Lennon's songs. Let's take this off. Fold it back. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is take. I did set it up to fold some of this back. Kiss that edge. I thought I had it. Thought I did it there. Just a tad. Alright. That'll be it for that. Oh, I wanted to lift this eye up a little bit. Lift this one up. And we'll lift this one up. See, even though that I shot the pupils already, now I can still come back with this same color And if the pupils get darker, it's to my advantage. But I don't want the outer part. Say the pupil, they could get darker, but I want this brown to be there, but I want it to be light like how I got it. Paul McCartney was your favorite, Steve? Dan like Paul? Paul still writes some good ones, but he ain't wrote nothing in a good while either. I would I would think some of them. Well, Harrison passed away, and uh, but I would think he would still be writing. But I like Paul, and the one thing I like about Paul McCartney, well, there's several different things, but the number one thing I like where he put his kids through public school, not no society, high society school, and that he wanted the kids to learn the public life, the blue collar life. And I think that helps a kid out a little bit more. I love that. I love that about Paul McCartney. Because if you break down on the streets and that, you want your kid to have, to me, I would want my kids to have a little bit more of the street smart as well. All right, let's go to the darker color a little bit. No, it still does it, Dan. You hear it? But Steve, can you tell me why that sound is like that? It ain't affecting the airbrush at all. It ain't broke. So I decided I ain't gonna do nothing for it. Just let it go. It ain't doing nothing bad or anything. It's still shooting really good. It's kind of when you push down on the air. If I push down on the air, so I think it that I kind of want to say that it means that I'm getting really good airflow. It's all locked in really well. That's what I'm taking it as. Like I said, there isn't nothing wrong with the airbrush shooting really well. Uh, like I said to everybody yesterday, said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it's not broke. Sounds good. It just has a weird sound to it. I'm just thinking that it's just sealed up so tight. Alright, this is going to be the darker colors. We'll do that later. Let's put a. Now we'll go around with the darker one. We're going to darken up the pupil a little bit. What happened here? My air's on. What's going on? Up. see. Make sure it's working. So that's working. I still don't know what the heck. There we go. Alright. Huh. Okay, guys. The minute we say something, now it's not functioning good. There we go. Aha. Dan, I just figured it out. The whole thing was coming loose from the top here, right in that area. Now you don't hear it now. That's weird. Figured it out. Nice fix. Right in that the top part. If I take this off of here, but the whole mechanism up top was coming apart. So that was it. Fixed it, didn't mean it. I like that sound better. Alright, I want to do around his glasses. Alright. That's it. Now these are all my reference points. Okay. No, I'm going to do color on this, Dan. I wanted to. I'm going to try my best to do the colors really, really okay. Jean jacket and all that. I want that to pop a little bit, and then his look like a white T-shirt that he has there, and the hair's. I don't know how it is that I get stuck with people who have really light blonde hair. I guess you would call his hair a dirty blonde, kind of a brown in a way. I don't know why I always do light color hair. Tim always does the dark color hair. If you want to challenge yourself in doing portraits, do the light color hair. It seemed like for me, the light color hair is a harder one to do. I don't know if it's me or if it is true that it's harder to do a light color hair. Because you can only go so light. Yeah, I had that happen, and it had something to do with the air valve. Okay. Was it on the same gun or different gun? Because you have the H&S gun too, don't you, Dan? You have the other kind. I forget what kind, if I'm not mistaken. Now we're gonna take this whole thing off. We'll show you what we got here. So you see what we got. That's what we're starting with. You have the Infinity CR. Okay. I have the CR Plus. Yeah, I got the That's which one. I was thinking about the Infinity CR, but I like the Evolution CR Plus. I tell you, if I'm going to get another gun, I think I might do another Evolution CR Plus. It's a really good gun. I really like it a lot. See, I come in here and do this up a little bit to find his chin a little bit. I have the lip, but I don't. Nose, all this got to be darkened up a little bit. You see how it is. I did that, blackened up the hair a little bit. See, I can come back and do different things. But I like how my eye placement is not bad. And the glasses is not bad. I'll be coming in, doing the erasing with the pencil and everything like that as I go along, as I keep going. CR plus, okay. Like the one Steve has, okay. The reason I like the evolution is it gives, like, if I bend that needle, because the evolution it came with the two different sizes. If I bend that needle, at least I still have that package to go back to. In which I think I did bend the needle, but I had it did fit another needle inside there. It works just as well. Although it's a 2.0, if I'm not mistaken, that I was able to put in the gun and still work. Because and like I said, because I sometimes I have like it. You get when you buy some airbrushes, they give you the different sizes of needles and that, and I got several packages that from my water and that still will fit in that gun. When they give you two different sizes, use that another needle size with the nozzle too, and it worked just as good in that gun as it has with my other ones. I did a lot of micron. And here lately, I've been using my um, the Awada Eclipse I got, the Renegade. I think that's what it is, the Renegade for my doing the sealing part. I think it's the Renegade. Let's see. Let me get my box of airbrushes out. Oh, this is my HP, the Eclipse HP CS. That's what I've been using for spraying the auto auto sealer. I've been using that for the auto sealer. Here's my Neo, the Iwata Neo. I picked up the Neo at Neo. I don't know why I call it Neo. I picked it up at the Hobby Lobby. I just noticed I didn't have a cap on there. And I do also use it for the sealer. The small cup. Yeah, I have that. Here's my Badger Velocity. That's an old one. I remember when I first started using that. That's like, good. Look how good is that gun shooting? It's shooting really good. I don't think I need another airbrush. Now 20 airbrushes later, something like that. Maybe more. I don't count them. I just collect them. As long as I don't have a big collection like Gerald Mendez. Alright, we're gonna go in here and take a little bit of erasing adventure. If you look, this looks wider, and the only reason it looks wider is the way that I did do the hairline, because I wanted that blonde, the blonde part, and I widened it up too far. But it's still going to be pretty dark in that area, and then it's going to be pretty light in some of these. I like as I go along, just just lighten it up a little bit with the eraser. And that's not a good eraser right now. And to do my erasing, I like doing circles, guys. If you do circles, you'll catch some of that edge, and I think circle works best when you're doing your erasing. Then you could do the for your hairline, you could do the straight line. Just keep it honest by doing it. Because if I take some of this out now, the when I go to blend in more of the color later, it'll blend in a little bit better. Takes that edge off of it. Because you see how some of it breaks up. It takes some of it off and leaves some of it. So it has. It's like when you're sanding it. When you sand it down, you have somewhere where some of the paint will grab into. So it's grabbing into some of the paint, but not all the paint. All the paint. So it's blending that much better. That's my theory on it, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I know there's. Ooh, they'll be starting in a little bit, Dan. And I'm gonna sign off. I don't know how long I've been on here. Oh, an hour and a half. I think. Thanks, Dan. You're my honey. The time clock, honey. Have to sign off here. Let you guys see what I'm doing. My time. Honey says that time. I thank you guys for coming on by. Like I said, hit that like and subscribe for you people watching it later on and that. And when I down post it and everything like that. I thank you all for coming on by. It's been really fun to have you guys. And I'll be working on this during the week, so I'll post pictures and that. Yeah, we've been on here an hour and a half. Yesterday I did 2 hour videos, so we're doing good. We're off to a good start and everything. Like I say, thank you all for coming by. Hit that like and subscribe. The ones that come on later on and watch the video, please hit that like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll show you more videos like this. Uh, I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this one, but we'll get more videos. I'll do some. We'll have a lot on this one, so I'll be working on it during the week, and I'll keep you all informed on what's happening. All right, thank you. You all have an awesome day and the rest of the week coming up, and that. And watch Steve Leahy on Monday night. Win yourself a painting. 6 o'clock Monday night. All right. Bye.